Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet and welcome your
Taylor tees it up, and he'll be kicking it away to get this one started. It's fielded at the 2. He makes it to the 22. Number 29 was there for the stop. The offense will start at the 22-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Goes through his progression. He's going to his right. Throws. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. So they have the ball on their own 21. Makes the throw over the middle. Stewart was his intended target. Third down and 10 coming up here. So they have the ball on their own 21. Goes for it all. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during the last series.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
So, it's fourth down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Myers will take it at the 35.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Gives it to the back. He's wrestled down right around the 46-yard line by Fuller. Brings up second down and 5. Ball on their own 46. Wallace on the draw. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line by number 94. And we'll have a first down and 10. So the ball on the 45. Nelson, pitch out. Hammered in the backfield.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
And it's second and 12 yards to go. Dumps it out left.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Offense needs a dozen on this third down. Throws to his right. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
It's 1st and 10, and they'll spot it at the 27. Dumps it out right. He's brought down right around the 14-yard line by number 54. First down, 10 to go. Nelson gives it up the middle. And he's tackled just outside the goal line by Armstrong. First and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. Halfback gets the ball, and he finds the end zone.
You love to see a halfback with absolutely no fear. Once he saw that goal line, he knew he was going to stick it in.
And the point after is good. Pittsburgh is up a touchdown. Pittsburgh gets ready to kick it away. Number 81 stands back to field the kick. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's stopped at the 24-yard line. Number 55 was there to bring him down. They'll take over at the 24-yard line. First down and 10. And looks left. Throws. He's dropped down around the 43-yard line by number 21. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. On their own, let's say 43. Chase gets a handoff to the right.
If you want to be considered one of the top cornerbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
They're looking now at 2nd and 11. Has a man out to his right. He does a good job to hang on to the ball. Stewart catches it for a gain of 5.
That's not good enough, man.
From their own 47-yard line. Looking, fires it to the left. Number 9 tops the 3,500-yard mark on that last pass. That's a very solid season. And we'll have a first down and 10. He's wrestled down right around the 28-yard line by number 99. And just about 4 yards away here on second down. Avoids the hit with a slide.
And sometimes as a quarterback, you realize it's not there. Just slide, get down, keep yourself alive for another play.
Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. Short pass to his left. He's tackled at about the 21 by number 55. It's first and 10. The ball sits on the 21. Fires a strike to the right. He makes another catch. He's brought down right around the 2-yard line by number 21. Offense comes out first and goal, needing a touchdown to tie things up. Short throw to the right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
Maybe 2.5 yards from the goal line now. Hands it to the back. Gets away from him. Touchdown.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
And this for the tie. Number 7 ties it up with the point after. McGee looks ready to kick it away. Mosley is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And it's fielded at the 4. The home team will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. They'll start this drive at the 19. First down, 10 to go. Has a man short to his left. And he's tackled around the 23-yard line by Fuller. Wallace gains about 4 yards there. From their own 23-yard line. Wallace gets the ball. That's a gain of 5. That'll make it third down. The offense needs about 3 feet for the first. Short throw to the left. He's dropped down around the 32-yard line by Fuller. First down and 10. They spot it at their own 32. Looks right, throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what, but that one really wasn't that close for a professional quarterback.
Second down and 7 yards to go. They spot it at their own 32. Nelson hands it off. He didn't get back to the line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Third down now. They'll need 11 to move the chains. Steps and throws to the left side. It's almost picked off. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Fourth down. The home team are lining up to punt this one away. Number 81 starts running at the 32.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Has a man to his right. It's loose. Pittsburgh has the football. A nice play there results in a big gain through the air.
Yeah, and you see the defensive back try to make a play on the ball there instead of making sure the pass fell incomplete. This guy will make a lot of big plays for his team, but sometimes it's a bit of a gamble, and that time it didn't pay off.
And we'll see if he takes a more conservative approach the next time the ball is thrown in his direction. His teammates all say he was down before losing the ball. What do you think?
Well, I think it'd be a little strange for a teammate to say that they thought you fumbled. So this is one of those that even if you're lying, you're going to try and back up your teammate here.
And they will keep possession with the reverse call.
Again, we have one of those kinds of calls where you have to watch two parts of the body. When was the knee down? When did the ball come out? Difficult to officiate, but they got it right.
Hands it off. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. We've played a quarter, and we're all tied up. Throws to his left. He's wrestled down at about the 37-yard line by Terrell. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. The pigskin is on the 37-yard line. Pass is short right side. He's pushed out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
The key to that play really was the coverage down the field, forcing the quarterback to go to the check down, and they came up and make the tackle.
Second and 6 yards to go. They spot it on the 34-yard line. Dumps it out right. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Passes out to the left. Looks like he made the catch, but there's no signal yet. They're saying no score on the play. They'll face second down and 10. They go with the run.
One of the tough things about trying to get a quarterback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
They have the ball at the 16. Deep throw, end zone. They'll call on the field goal unit here. And he makes it. McGee gets ready to kick it away. Mosley is back to receive the kick. And takes off from his own goal line. Number 83 was there for the stop. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Goes through his progression. He's tackled right around the 36-yard line by Fuller. So, from their own 36-yard line. Flips it out short to his left. Watch out, he's got space. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line by number 36. They'll have 1st and 10 once again after that big gain through the air. Nelson hands it left. And he's tackled at about the 25-yard line by Fuller. They line up at the 25. Nelson with the draw play. That's a 2-yard gain. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. They'll throw for the first.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
They call on the field goal unit. Pittsburgh is able to fall on it. And with a huge rush from up front, they get the block.
You can just tell who the teams are that practice rushing punts and field goals. They had a plan, they executed it, they created a hole, and they made a big play in this game.
They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line. First down, 10 to go. They hand it off. He's dropped down around the 43-yard line by number 55. From their own 43-yard line. It's a quarterback sack. Third down and 12 to go. Throws it deep, left side. He's wrestled down around the 21-yard line by Freeman. The big gain through the air sets up the offense with another 1st and 10. It's a fumble. Jacksonville will maintain possession.
The defense makes a great hit, forces the fumble, but you know the coach will tell him that he has to hang on to the ball.
You got it, Gus. No coach wants to see his player ever fumble, and to be honest, the quickest way to get knocked out of the NFL is to keep giving up the football. You simply cannot do it.
Here's the give. Drop behind the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
So on another third down attempt for the offense, 3rd and long coming up. He throws short. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. They say he was stopped short. 4th down. The field goal unit is on the field. And the kick is good. Jacksonville is just about ready to kick this one away. Myers is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Number 83 was there to bring him down.
A good job there by the quarterback to fit that ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a good throw. We'll see if he starts to play him a bit more aggressively, maybe initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
They'll start at the 24-yard line. First down and 10. He doesn't get back to the line.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Second down now, 12 to go. Short pass to his left. What a move, and it buys him space. Cuts back, and he's dropped.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. The ball is on their own 40. Searching for an open man. He's tackled around the 48-yard line by Harrison. Gain of 8 on the pass. And 2 yards away here on second down. He's going deep with it. Flag down. First time we've seen one today. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And I have a feeling this one is coming back. And I really didn't see the hold there.
You're starting to sound more like an offensive lineman every day, Gus. You know, the reality is there really is holding on every single play, but the rule changes now allow for guys to grab within the framework of the body. You just can't reach outside that framework.
Makes the leaping catch. He's brought down at about the 23-yard line by number 55. And first down and 10 to go now following the big gain through the air. Has a man to his right. And he's tackled at about the 17-yard line by Harrison. Wallace picked up 6 with that grab. And just about 4 yards away here on second down.
You got timeout now. It's coming your way. It's coming your way.
So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, oh, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Brings up 2nd and 9. And the ball is on the 21. Short throw to the left. They need 9 on this 3rd down if they want to convert. Ball on the 21-yard line. Dumps it out left. Number 18 was his intended target. And the kicker on to try this 39-yarder. The kick is good. Pittsburgh looks ready to kick it away. Hill stands back to field the kick. He'll return it from the 6. The stop was made by number 56. They'll take over at the 17-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Pass is short right side. He's dropped down around the 24-yard line by number 55. Chase picks up maybe 7 with that catch. And just about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Dumps it short. He's wrestled down around the 27-yard line by Terrell. It's 1st and 10. Still looking for an open man. Buys some time in the pocket.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
So they're looking at a 2nd and long here after the sack. The give to the tailback. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 13-10. Welcome back to Pittsburgh. Yeah. We'll have to see how both teams respond as the second half kickoff is just seconds away. Collects it at the 7. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. Armstrong was there for the stop. They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Wallace, the ball carrier.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
They're looking now at 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 25. They hand it off. He's tackled around the 32-yard line by number 94. Third down and 5 to go. They spot it at their own 32. Throws to his left. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. First down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again. He's brought down around the 46-yard line by number 55. We've got 2nd and 9 yards to go. On the ground, up the middle. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
Well, I know you've heard the saying 30's the new 20, or in my case, 50's the new 40. Well, it's like that for running backs, too. You know, 1,500 yards is now like the old 1,000 yards.
Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. It appears to be short. So, it's 4th down. The home team ready to punt this one away. It bounces out of bounds at the 11. Well, their offense will now come onto the field in excellent position, already leading in this game. They'll go to work at the 11. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Fakes the handoff and tackled immediately. Now it's 2nd and 15. They might have mistimed the snap on that one. The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
Goes through his progression. The offense pinned deep here inside the 5. And the ball on their own 3. Breaking through up the gut. He loses the football. It's scooped up by the defense.
Well, the #1 rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
His teammates all say he was down before losing the ball. What do you think?
Well, I think it'd be a little strange for a teammate to say that they thought you fumbled. So this is one of those that even if you're lying, you're going to try and back up your teammate here.
After review, they will uphold the call on the field.
Yeah, and without a doubt, the ball came out before the runner was down. It's very difficult to dispute that that was the right call.
Has a man out to his right. Comes down with it. Touchdown!
Boy, this has just been a good football game. Offensively, that was a nice drive to take the lead back, and we are still going to have one of those tremendous finishes here.
And he adds the point after. Pittsburgh is up by 4. Pittsburgh is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 81 is back to receive the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Number 59 was there to bring him down. The offense will take over at the 21. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Look out, heavy pressure on him.
So he goes down again. The defense is making their way into the backfield and getting to the quarterback. Chris, what can he do here to turn this around?
Well, Gus, this guy can move. He isn't strictly a pocket passer, so look for him to try to scramble out of the pocket and try to make something happen with his feet.
Obvious passing situation here on 2nd and long. Passes out to the left. Looked like he had it, but it's knocked loose.
Another sack, and the offensive line seems to be losing the battle up front.
Yeah, Gus, you can see that this offensive line is simply getting beat off the ball, and they're going to have to make some adjustments. If their quarterback doesn't have time to go through his progressions, you're going to see some of those sacks turning into turnovers.
And we know those defensive backs are just waiting for him to rush one and make a mistake.
Now they'll face 3rd and long. Ball on their own 15. He's looking towards the left side. And he's tackled at about the 27 by Terrell. It's 4th down. And the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Myers starts running at the 32.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
It's 1st and 10. They give it off here. He's got room. Running strong downfield. Can he get there? Sprinter speed.
When he gets into the open field, there aren't too many players who are going to catch him. He's got that all-important burst.
The PAT is up and good. Taylor gets ready to kick it away. Hill is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. And the tackle was made by number 53. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will start at the 18-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. Has a seam down the middle.
And sometimes you get used to throwing to those speedy wide receivers, and the tight ends are just a stride slower, and you saw it there.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Number 9 hands it left.
And looking at that run, we're not seeing the same explosiveness that we saw from him early.
Good point, Gus. And maybe the fumble we saw earlier in the game has him a bit preoccupied. You can see him trying to cover up the ball and focusing in on maintaining possession rather than lowering his shoulders and just running over guys.
Passes it over the middle of the field. And he drops the sure pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
It's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Myers will start running at the 39.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Wallace off the left side. That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Second down and 8 here. Give to the tailback. He's dropped down around the 48-yard line by number 94. And that brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 48. Dumps it short. They line up at the 29. Again with the run. He's wrestled down around the 25-yard line by Reynolds. And it's now 2nd and 6. Gives it to the back. He's tackled around the 13-yard line by Armstrong. 1st down and 10. The ball is on the 12-yard line. Dumps it out right. He's brought down at about the 9-yard line by number 54.
That play was really made by the coverage down the field in the secondary. Forced the quarterback to go to the check down throw, and then they came up and made the tackle.
They're now threatening inside the 10. Hands it to the back. And he's tackled around the 6-yard line by number 94. They'll line up on the 5-yard line. Pass is short right side, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
They'll line this one up. This one 23 yards away. And he makes it. Taylor looks ready to kick it away. Number 81 stands back to field the kick. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He gets to about the 27 and goes down. Palmer was there for the stop. They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Oh, he's off. He's dropped down right around the 42-yard line by Lewis. So the Rock sits at the 42. Flips out short. Gain of 10 on the pass completion. Only a yard needed to convert here on second down. Chase takes a handoff. He's wrestled down at about the 45-yard line by number 52. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Chase takes the give. He's tackled at about the 41 by number 53. It's second down and 6. Ball on the 41-yard line. Takes it right up the gut, and he's got room to run. He's brought down around the 29-yard line by Smiley. It's first and 10. Watch out, he's got space.
Seems like the defensive pressure has him a little rattled out there, Chris.
Yeah, Gus, certainly seems that way. He's been quick to tuck and run rather than sitting in the pocket and finding the open man.
No question about it, but it's got to be hard to be comfortable in that pocket when it keeps collapsing around him.
So at the end of 3, the score is 27-13. The home team, they line up at the 17. Number 9 gives it up the middle.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Facing a 2nd and 11. Chase gets the call. And he's tackled at about the 17-yard line by number 20. They line up at the 17. Makes the throw over the middle. He cruises in for the touchdown.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Might have an injury down on the field. And the point after is good. Jacksonville is just about ready to kick this one away. Myers is back to receive the kick. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Woodyard was there to bring him down.
He looks more comfortable in the pocket than he did earlier in the game.
Yeah, most definitely, Gus. He was forcing passes earlier in the game, but it looks like he's kind of settled down back there. The defense needs to figure out how to get to him like they were doing earlier in the game.
Fires a strike to the right. He's dropped down at about the 33-yard line by number 55. They'll get 9 yards on the play. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Looks for the safe short throw. He's wrestled down around the 41-yard line by number 36. First down, 10 to go. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Well, no excuse there. The offensive line obviously knows the snap count, but I suppose it's easy to lose concentration with one of those big defensive linemen in your face.
Wallace on the draw. He's tackled right around the 40-yard line by number 94. It's a 2nd and 11 situation here. The ball is on their own 40. Steps and throws to the left side. Now 3rd down and 11. The ball is on their own 40. Wallace on the give. Cuts back and he's dropped.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
Fourth down. The home team are lining up to punt it away. He'll take off from his 18. He gets out to the 32-yard line. Number 56 was there for the stop. So, Chris, what does this offense have to do to get him back into this game? They'll start at the 32-yard line. First down and 10. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line by number 97. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 34. He's looking down the middle. Throws. And he's tackled around the 40-yard line by Freeman. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Looks right. Throws. Deflected and broken up. And that will be a 3 and out for the offense after that incompletion.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seemed to get anything going on that drive.
So, it's fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Returns the punt from the 16. Number 21 was there to bring him down.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Tosses left. He's dropped down right around the 24-yard line by number 36. They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 24. Nelson with the give. He's wrestled down around the 33-yard line by Fuller. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball is on their own 33. Has a man short to his left.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that big. That guy is a huge target. You can't miss him.
It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball is on their own 33. Has a man to his right. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line by Hill.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
Here they go, 3rd down and 8. Short throw to the right. He's brought down around the 35-yard line by Reynolds. Fourth down. The home team are lining up to punt this one away. No, he dropped it at the 24-yard line. As they come back onto the field, what are your thoughts on what they should do here to get back into this game? They'll take over at the 26-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Still looking for an open man. They go from their own 26-yard line. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
Well, that's more than a little humiliating for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And, yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
Surveys the field. Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. It's the tailback. And he's tackled right around the 40-yard line by Terrell. It's 1st and 10. Between the tackles. 5 yards. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 45. Give to the tailback. He's dropped down at about the 49-yard line by McFarland. That'll make it third down. The offense needs about 3 feet for the first. They go with the run. He's wrestled down right around the 46-yard line by Watson. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
It's second down and 8 to go. On the delay. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line by Calhoun. And we're at the 2-minute warning.
The NFL on EA Sports will continue after this word from your local station.
First down and 10. There are 2 minutes to go in this football game. Moves to his right. Passes out to the left. He tipped the ball away. Number 83 was the intended receiver. So they'll face a second and 10. Flips it out short. He's brought down around the 11-yard line by number 20.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Throws to his right. He's got it! Touchdown! So they're now only an extra point away from tying this ball game up.
What a great drive that was in the clutch. And now the guys that I always start thinking about in this situation are the snapper and the holder. They have to get this thing executed perfectly for the extra point.
The extra point to tie this game up. Point after is good. We have just over a minute to go in the fourth, and this has been a tight one. The score all knotted up at 27. McGee is ready to kick this one off. Myers is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And he gets the ball at the 5. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Number 29 was there for the stop. They'll get the ball here at the 21. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Wallace takes it up the middle. And he's tackled around the 26-yard line by Henderson. Throws to his left. Watch out, he's got space. He's dropped down at about the 45-yard line by number 36. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Deep throw. End zone. He drops the easy pick. Number 18 was his intended target. They line up at the 45. Wallace gets it on the inside.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
It's first and 10. They spot it on the 34-yard line. Pass is short right side. Number 18 was the intended receiver on the play. Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on their 34. Passes it short.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
So it is 3rd and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line. Here's the give. He's wrestled down around the 29-yard line by number 91. The field goal unit is on the field. He splits the uprights. That was an excellent kick for the go-ahead score.
You know, I know we make a lot of jokes about field goal kickers, but the mental toughness it takes to come into a ball game in this situation and make that kick is really impressive.
Taylor is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 81 is back to receive the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. He makes it back to the 25. Murphy was there to bring him down.
Not a lot of time to work with here. Not only do you have to get the ball in position for your field goal kicker, but you have to get that clock stopped as well.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. Good coverage downfield. Passes out to his right. He's tackled around the 47-yard line by Smiley. And he spiked it. They'll face second down and 10. Dumps it out right. And the pass falls incomplete. Number 83 was the intended receiver. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. Here's the long bomb. Intercepted, and this game is all but over. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick. That's a disaster.
First down and 10. They hand it off. He's brought down at about the 19-yard line.